just arrived at the Syndicate lake, and there's actually not many people on here. I'd say this is the biggest lake, and there is 3 people on. The water is up a bit, but yeah, it's not that bad. It's definitely fishable. So I'm thinking I'm going to start here. I haven't seen any fish, or I haven't seen any fish on the other lake either, so we'll give this one a go, see what happens. We're expecting high winds like this afternoon and tomorrow morning, so let's get the tackle out of the van and get the van into the car park and then get set up. Right, let's go for it. Hi and welcome to vlog 18, and you join me on Linear Fisheries Syndicate Lake, and the lake I'm on is Unity, which is the biggest of the 3 lakes on the Syndicate. The lake is approximately 25 acres and there's roughly about 500 fish in here, with a few 40s and a fair few 30s. It's the 31st of December 2024, New Year's Eve, so I'm going to be seeing the New Year in on this lake. The plan is to do 4 nights. Today we've got a weather warning of 55-mile-an-hour winds, southwesterly, and the peg I'm in is actually, hopefully, the wind's going to be going over the top of my head, so I'm going to be a bit more protected in this peg. I don't normally set the bivvy up. I normally put the rods in first and then set the bivvy up after, but due to the weather warning I've put the house up, so it's actually up now. So I'm going to be sorting the rods out now, and hopefully I'll find a few spots. To tell you the truth, I have had a bit of heads up from one of the members who fishes here a lot and has done really well. I've only actually fished it probably 3, maybe 4 times during the summer, never in the winter. So I'm going to take his advice and do a bit of leading about, just to confirm that those areas are still weed free, and go down with the donk. I'm going to stop waffling now and get on with it, because this storm is fastly approaching. Apparently the next 2 hours it's going to really pick up, so I'm going to get on with it. I will catch you later for an update, and well, hopefully maybe even with a fish. Just the one will do. I'll catch you in a bit. Bye for now. Right, just a quick update. All rods are in. The spots were a little bit further than I originally thought, and I do believe that's because the amount of water that's on the lake at the moment. It's probably an extra rod length at least. So yeah, I've got all 3 have gone down. Nice areas, happy with them. So here's hoping. The wind has picked up. I'm going to back down the hatches, and hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. Bye for now. Morning. And the predicted high winds definitely materialised last night, with winds well over 50 miles an hour for sure. And believe it or not, the winds have actually started to die off now, and if the weather forecast is correct, then they should be down to about 17 mile an hour by about midday. Well, after that unexpected rain shower, the winds have dropped off now and the fish have actually started boshing out. As you can see, just to the right of the poplar trees on the far bank. So I think I'm going to get a bait over there now. I did manage to get a hook bait out to the showing fish pretty quickly. Unfortunately, the fish actually stopped showing not long after that. And as it's getting on towards dusk now, I'm going to get a couple of spoms in of my go-to mix of crushed and whole boilies and 4mm pellets from the DNA stable, and mixed into that is particles from Midland Mixes. I have a ritual of every night as it's getting dark, I just check everything is bang on, indicators, rods, reels, line, just to make sure everything is bang on for the night ahead. I just had a screaming run on my right hand rod, and resulting in a bloody big tench. It's about £5–6 I would say. Yeah, not what we're after. Well, it's hot pretty straight back. Aye, and what a difference a day makes. Yesterday, blowing a gale, 55 mph winds, and then today, still calm, blue sky, not a breath of wind. But still no carp, unfortunately. Well, we did manage a tench during the night, probably about £5–6. But yeah, not what we're after. And as you can see, the water has actually gone down. I would say the water was probably maybe up here. And this morning, -1. And apparently tonight, -4. So, stands a chance this could actually be frozen in the morning. And if it is, we'll be heading off home early. So in the meantime, I'm just hoping for that one fish. Just the one will do. Alright, I'll keep you updated anyway. I'm just going to watch the water now for a few hours, make myself a cup of tea, and I've just seen a fish. Okay, nowhere near me. It's actually in the next swim. Okay. I don't think there is anybody in the next peg, so we might even be making a move if I see any more. Well, that's the first one I've seen this morning. Alright, I'm going to keep my eye on that. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. All way up. Sorry, mate. I've got to just check my pitch. Right, I've just seen what I believe to be a fish. Thought it was a coot to start with, but nothing's popped up, so I'm pretty sure it was. So I'm just going to check what is actually on the bottom. I don't really want to be fishing right in the weed. Yep, that went down with the donk. I'll just check. Yeah, that's in weed. So I'll need to go just that little bit further. Yeah, so that's actually weed. So I just need to try and find a clear area in that general direction. Yeah, there you go, weed. Right. Oh yeah, that went down with the donk. That's a nice clear area. Oh, that's nice and smooth as well. Oh yeah, it's nice. Well, I'll just have one more cast, and then if it's the same, just going to go slightly to the left of it. Just to see what's there. Oh yeah, that's gone down with a nice donk, that has. So yeah, we'll clip it up. Oh yeah, that's lovely and clear. Right, okay. Alright, so what we'll do, we'll get to the sticks and we'll wrap them up, see how far out we are. Pretty sure it was a fish, so I'm quite happy with putting it there. No weed whatsoever on it, so that's all good. So let's get to the sticks and see what the wrappage is. Alright, 17 and a quarter wraps. Okay, not too far out. So I have been fishing 27 wraps on this one. So it's a lot shorter, but I've seen nothing whatsoever on this rod at all. So that's the first sign, and a lot closer in. So 17 and a quarter wraps. And what we'll do, we'll stick a stockinette bag on it, so we've got a little bit of bait around the hook bait. I'm going to change my baits and get this rod out. I'm actually using a snowman rig. So I've got a PB pop-up which goes on first, and then a bug hard hooker which goes on last. Now we get the rig. So I'm actually using a lead clip. It's a lead clip system. And we're using a slip D rig. So I'll show you that as soon as I put the bait on. So the bait floss. I normally just double it. Makes it a little bit stronger when it's on there. I'll give it a good twist. End it, and hard hooker goes on first, and then the pop up behind it. So you just get a little bit at the end, so you get a lighter. And just bob it. Here you go. So that's it. That's on a slip date. So this will move up and down. When the fish is sucking and blowing, this is blowing backwards and forwards, and the chance of the hook going in is much better. Right, so just put that there a minute, because I just want to make just a small stocking net bag that dissolves in the water with a couple of boilies. That's all we need. That'll be just like a little mouthful for the fish. Comes along, and the chances are it'll also take my hook bait in. So there you go. And just to top it up, a bit of the amino smoke in there, just for added attraction. Straight onto the hook. So that'll dissolve in the water, leaving a little mouthful for the fish. Right, so we'll get it out. Right, so I'm going to stick this exactly where I had it, at 17 1/4. Perfect. Hit the clip. That's it. Felt it down. Take it out of the clip. Sink the line. I don't know whether you can see the flat spot. That's where the rig has gone. Gone down with the donk. Happy with that. As soon as I've sunk the line, just line up my reel handles. That's it. Into the rest. Take a little bit of slack off. Into the clip on the rod. The indicator on. And then stick it in. And just a quick check to see if it's working. Yep, all good. So yeah, happy with that. Right, let's get a little bit of bait in over the top of it. Just gonna put a bit of spom in. So I'm not gonna put a great deal in. So there's a few particles from. Let's give them a little bit of a mix up first. A few particles from Midland mixes. We'll just stick a couple of them. I'm not going to put a great deal in. So I'm just after that one bite really. So a few handfuls of pellet. And then a few boilies. DNA, the bug, and a few crushed up into the mix. Now this will probably last me for all 3 rods, because I'm only going to stick a couple of spoms on each one. It's no good overfeeding them in the winter. But you do need just that bit. There's a lot of birds, a lot wildlife on here that actually take your bait off the bottom, so they can wipe it out pretty quick. It's with it being all different sorts, some of it's going to get missed until the fish come along. So right, let's get this out. I know it's only 17 1/4, but I always make sure I've got a glove on, because with the braid it can go through your fingers, and you don't have to having to be going to the hospital to get your fingers stitched up, so always wear a glove. Right, let's get this bait out. It is only a small spawn, so there isn't actually a great deal of bait going out there. Just enough to stop them if they're going over the top. Just one more will do. Alright, we're on the final morning. I woke up to -1, I think it was, so the temperature has started going up. But it's pack up day. As you can see, the water now, the water was pretty much where my unlucky mat is, and it's gone all the way down to back onto the staging. It's got about another inch to go and it's back to its normal level. Right, last few hours, fingers crossed. I've just had an occurrence on my middle rod. It's just dropped back down to the bottom. I got out, hit it, and nothing there at all. There is a lot of coots and a lot of tufties diving over my baits, so I'm pretty sure it was one of them that had picked it up and then just dropped it. Right, so yeah, we're on day 4, and I'm going to be packing up today. So I'm going to take a slow pack up now, and I should be off the water probably, I would say probably by about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock maybe. So we've had all sorts of weather. I got here, it was actually nice and warm actually when I first got here. Then we've had high winds up to 55 miles an hour, and then we had sunshine, and we've had torrential rain. We've had temperatures down to -4, and I do believe tonight it could very well be snowing. I saw it on the forecast that it could very well be snowing, and so I'm going to get off today. It would be nice to stop if it was fishing well. Then I definitely would have stopped, because I've always wanted a snow carp. But 4 days, absolutely nothing apart from one tench. Right, so this will be the last of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and like if you haven't already, and a comment would be good. Right, so Happy New Year to you all, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.